follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time. Don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend.
They look best for night. Wait. That end on the jump tonight. Easy victory right now.
Oh yeah.
I got him.
Oh yeah.
I got him. Yeah, I got him tonight.
Oh,
That's what he said. I got him tonight. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look out, users. Shit, here I come. Yeah, who next?
So the good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in
Chicago.
Chicago.
Can't tell me these Bears ain't scary out here.
To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field.
They can't tell me these Bears ain't scary, dog.
Between the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago
They tripping if they saying these Bears ain't scary, bro.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Damn, we tired as a bitch, nigga. Fuck. The whole squad tired as a bitch.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Ain't number one in the league for rushing for nothing.
First play, second down.
You already know the run coming all day. You know the run coming all day.
Hall again on second down.
You know the
They
run
bring
coming.
him to the ground just shy of midfield. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. The Bears at 11-3 on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
How best to describe that one?
Oh,
I'd say
come on,
right
bro.
down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid
What are you
game.
doing? Oh, yeah. Max coverage like a
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to...
Touchdown!
Let's go.
Cole Kmet with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total.
Ain't no need wasting on time. With it, might as well go on
his
here
tight
and get it
end
in.
and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
It's early, though. This shit don't mean nothing.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Let's go, Santos.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
No time to shine.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Like 4 yards, but that's cool.
This defense for the Bears, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Steps away to his left. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throw again on 2nd down. Allen on the catch. It's Crowder. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there?
Nope.
No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
From just shy of midfield, Fields, a full left side taken in by Kmet. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Okay, number 1 for nothing.
43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On 1st down, right back to Hall.
And number 1 for nothing.
Touchdown, Chicago. Breece Hall his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Santos with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Diggs going in motion right. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff as they run left side. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. This one caught by Crowder. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Gets into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle, not giving up 2 points themselves.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
From the 27, Fields.
Oh,
tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
With his head taken off.
Because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
With his head taken off.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's got Rome. A huge play there on the screen pass. 53 yards. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Breece Hall, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Santos now to add the PAT.
Fuck, I missed that.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Diggs going in motion right. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
That nigga got a quiet 57
The
yards.
Bills on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And now here's a carry heading left. And he is going to have a Bills first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this up to about the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they try the right side here.
Oh, come on.
Only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
No, sir.
In motion goes the tight end. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. of the gun. They run it with Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the 40 now on second down. Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. No need for it, Matthew.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
You gotta catch one.
That nigga getting killed out there, man.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Going deep for Diggs.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there, and now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
They're done.
A final shot before half for Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we're at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Yeah, I'm sure got time to do it. Down still got time to do it.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start that.
Uh-oh, no, he didn't do that. Oh, I've been waiting for somebody to pause that shit.
I'm tired. He think it's gonna be. Let's get him.
You said what, dude?
I just gotta play my game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing the game. This comeback right here for real. I'll probably beat you by 1. Boy, this shit going. Ain't time. Yeah, let's get this.
You say you're gonna beat me by 1.
I'm making the game harder than what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm making the game harder than what it is, bro. I just found out some shit.
Why is you doing that?
Huh?
I said, why is you doing that?
Let's correct it. Shit, it's second half now. Adjustments. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm like, I'm making you gooder than what you are.
This will be a touchback.
Yeah, I'm trash, dude.
I gave you too much respect. That's not a game. Oh shit, too much respect, Jay. You know what I'm saying?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Put your shit up on him. He got all your key plays. He got all
on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
You doing shit he ain't never seen.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
That's be the man.
Diggs going in motion right. And now they'll throw with Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Allen under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brian Burns in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
So a quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now a handoff looking right. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sets. Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On play action, Fields. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Now the point after try for Santos. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen now on first down. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Rashawn Gary just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Allen. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on 2nd down. Fields. Touchdown Bears! Darnell Mooney. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And from the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he returns this to the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 84 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Being chased out left. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Play action. Now it's Allen. On the move to his left. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
That boy tough.
25 yards that time. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, Allen. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense.
Oh, that shit gone. I knew it, bro. I fucking knew it. I knew it. That nigga cheating.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you are, we own it. I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike. I got a no sleeve. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you are, we own it. Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all in paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you are, we own it. Nobody really cares. Nobody really cares.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
That's not like that.
East Coast and 6 feet hitting switch. The conflict
business when it was my prop. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish robe with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane.
So,
some of the rest dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the fade. East Coast, they get that bread. You end up dead. The West Coast, they leave that spray. And now you got Drake.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to rich.
East Coast, the 6 floors on the switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in the trenches. It's no different. Fourth and inches. I'm finna handle lick and handle business. I got her down. She real vicious. Rock a bye, baby. No witness. This is not even a conflict. Oh, nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. With that gang, make a profit. On top. Stay poppin'.
I said because if the roles were switched, would you be ready?
I was styling. Fat go chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 crippin'. Rap game, tight freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends.
Almost 12.
Them
And say, hey, let's
couldn't
play
tell
the
me
game.
different. I need a runaway girl to live it.
You probably get mad.
Time at the
Let's be honest. Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Take two.
So I was like, all right, you want to get the game out the way I play.
If God
So I'm
for me,
playing,
who could be
beating his
against
ass.
me?
I got him.
I guess that's against
He
me.
down
They the ones
35 to
stirring
fucking
up the
just
conflict.
scored to
They
20.
try to make it out like I'm
And then all of a
conflicted.
sudden, this shit fucked up.
You see, it's two type of people.
I'm like, wow.
It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it.